Hey guys, my name is Divya. I'm a doctor and I've held a management role with a healthcare company for a while. I've been doing a series of videos on my channel to help everybody in the community get PgMP certified. I am PgMP certified and today's video is specifically dedicated to the dreaded application process. PMI makes you go through an extremely lengthy and laborious application for the PgMP certification, and I wanted to help you go about it, specifically discussing the project and program management experiences that you have to document on the application. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so you want to log in to the PMI website. I will leave the link in the description box below. Once you get here, you want to click on certifications and choose the program management certification if that's what you're applying for. Once that's done, it will take you to the PgMP page and you have to click on this button, Apply Now. Once you do that, it takes you straight into the application. Me clicking here won't help since I've already applied and been certified with PMI for the PgMP certification, but I will show you what the certification looks like. So once you're into the PMI PgMP application, the initial questions are the regular questions on any application. The name, highest level of education achieved, the universities you've attended, degrees, other certifications, etc., etc. But the things that I wanted to focus on, guys, is how to document your project and your program management experience. Now remember, you need 48 months of project management experience and 48 months of program management experience as long as you have a 4-year degree. If you don't have a 4-year degree, then you need 84 months of program management experience, and all of this should be in the last 15 years. So if you ran a program or a project 20 years back, it doesn't count. Keep that in mind while documenting everything. So here I have an example of the project management experience I've been through. I've documented the date it started, the date it ended, so it ran through which date, what my role was in that particular project, and what the job title was. So now remember that your project role and job title can be very different things. They will sound different, but as long as you played some kind of project role, ensure that you document that and get credit for it. I've also listed the contact relationship and a contact name for that particular organization. So I have to ensure that I get 48 months in of project management experiences, and then I move on to program management experiences. Once you're done documenting project management experiences, move on to program experiences. Here it will ask you for the budget. The program should have a budget, and if you were seriously involved in program management, you should be aware of that. Your direct reports, the direct PMs, the dates it ran, ensure that we write that. Your program role and the industry it was in. It could be in medicine, software, petroleum, engineering, etc., etc. Again, remember that the program role and the job title may be different, but ensure that you document both. Once again, remember you need at least 48 months of program management experiences, 84 if you do not have a 4-year degree. Once you've documented program details, contact information for the organization, you have to write the strategy for that particular program. That will also include giving a breakup of the number of hours that have been spent in the different parts of that particular program. So how many hours did you spend doing strategic program management? How many hours were spent doing program lifecycle, benefits management, stakeholder management, and governance? These are things that PMI wants to know you spend time on, and they want to know how many hours. Usually program lifecycle takes the maximum number of hours because programs are usually designed that way. Now, for any particular program, you want to write the strategy. You want to show that that particular program was in line with the organization's objectives, vision, and mission. And you also want to write the number of projects and how they were connected or interconnected with each other. This would give you a good strategy. There is a word limit. Keep in mind that you are supposed to keep in mind that particular word limit because extending it would just make the strategy a little bit difficult to read. Once you're done documenting all your hours and all your strategies, you will move on to statement summaries. Remember that the number of strategies that you wrote about depends on the number of programs you run to account for the hours that make you eligible to take the PgMP. In my case, there were about 5 programs that I ran, and I had to document all those hours and explicitly talk about all those strategies. So it was like writing 5 strategy essays. If you only have one that document all the 48 months or 84 months of program management experience, then you'll probably be only writing one particular strategy. So you lucked out there, but either way, please be truthful, please be honest when documenting your experiences and hours with PMI. Now that we're moving on to statement summaries, let's see what that really looks like. So you have to answer 5 statement summary questions on the PgMP application. The first one is the strategic program management question. You were given 2 choices. Choice A, developed program justification and business case in alignment with the organization's strategic plan. B, monitored the business environment, program goals, and benefits realization plan in order to ensure the program remains aligned with the organization's strategic objectives. I chose to answer A, and I gave justification for the program as to why it was important. It was a cancer center chemotherapy-based program, so I was able to justify why this was in line with the hospital's objectives, and I also talked about the business case, which I definitely built for this particular program. The second experience summary is about benefits realization. There are 2 options. Option A, defined and monitored benefits realization measurement criteria. Option B, identified opportunities that resulted in optimized program benefits. So guys, I chose to answer option B because there were opportunities that I had identified that would have optimized program benefits, and they were incorporated in the program while I was launching a cancer center to build computerized chemotherapy protocols, and it did help the overall program and the organization in general. Experience summary number 3 was about stakeholder management. Option A was identified and analyzed program stakeholders, and option B was developed clear expectations and program acceptance criteria with program stakeholders. I chose to answer option B. How do you meet with stakeholders, set clear expectations and goals? How do you make them accept the program and see that they're on the same page and everyone's happy? Well, hopefully very happy. Experience summary number 4 talks about governance. A, established and adapted the program governance model. B, identified and evaluated risks and their impact on the program objectives throughout the program. So I chose to answer B, and I explained how and what the risks were to the program objectives throughout the program, ensure we identify, evaluate them, ensure that we know the impact of the program would have with these risks in mind, and see what the outcome is. Experience summary number 5 is about program lifecycle. Option A, managed and optimized the use of resources, human materials, equipment, facilities, finance, etc. across component projects. And option B is managed and resolved program level issues and issues escalated from component projects. I chose to answer A because at any given point of time, guys, you will be optimizing the use of resources if you're actively involved in a program or you're the program manager. I think any of these things, humans, materials, equipment, facilities, finances, can be optimized and made better in any program. And mentioning the numbers and what it saved the project, the program, and the organization would be a big deal and would definitely help out in terms of documenting this particular experience summary. Okay guys, so those were the details of the PMI PgMP application. You saw how to document your project management and program management experiences. You saw how you need to document the hours, the strategies to be written for every single program, and the experience summary answers. Choose things wisely. Go about things in a Word document and you'll be just fine, and ensure that you don't exceed the word limit on the PMI PgMP application. I will also be doing another video which will discuss tips and tricks about the PgMP application, and that will be right after this in the following week. Once again, I do hope that my videos are helping you. If they are, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It will keep me motivated. Thank you so much for watching.